So this is the Shaman Vert. We're walking back to the house. I thought the camera was switched on, but it wasn't. What a prat. All these newfangled technical jobs. Drives you mad, doesn't it? Anyway, there's Busy. Come on, Biz. Let's go, babe. Oh, good boy. He's a Brittany Spaniel. He's absolutely delightful. He's so funny. And the other one's a German Shepherd, obviously. He comes from a farm in Brittany as well. A dairy farmer. Got two girls, and he breeds from them. And he's marvellous. So there we are, we're around the corner, coming down to the house. I've got a paddock on the right. But I've just turned everybody in. I've turned the foal with the mum and with the other three. So we come down here. That's my next door neighbour in there. He's got some sheep. I don't know if you can see them. This camera picking up. But this paddock on the right we just topped. We'll go and have a look at it. So we're coming down. This is all maintained by the local council. Come down twice a year, cut the banks back, but they won't do it they won't do it at present because we've got the birds around, you know, and wild flowers in there. All these saplings I put in about 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Various hardwoods. That's our ancient oak tree, 1752, when the house was put in. Those are my poplars I put in about 10 years ago. They come from Devon, the nursery. And they're a woody tree because of the poplar. So there's the house. Coming down round here. Got the flags up. Lots of roses about and rubbish. So I've got the hose there for I put a bit of water every day for the swallows. I've got loads of swallows. So we come round here. Let's go in through this gate. I haven't done any weeding this year. I just thought I'd see what comes up. This is the rockery. I've got to look up those plants, but there's smothered in bees in the evening, and we've got a wonderful poppy in this one. How about that? And inside here I've got my favourite tree of all, Colorado blue spruce, and there's one there. And I've grown the weeds around them because the Colorado blue spruce is prone to a disease, and I'll show you what it looks like. There we are. There's one. It's got disease. It's all brown and horrible, and it's a sort of a rust, which is what this has got, which is oats here. This used to be full of drainage last year. I got fed up with bloody well weeding every time, and that's what's come up, and it's great. There's one look that's recovered because we're growing the weeds around it. And this one's not doing too good, but it's got a potato in there. But I thought it might help with the rust. That's the idea. Don't want to use a chemical on it particularly. So we come through this gate here. One of my homemade gates. Bit of bale string. Oh, there we go. Come round to this bit, put the bale string on the thing, and there we are. That's one of my gates. All my carpentry outside I call Bish Bash Bosh Farmyard Grunge. So this is all farmyard grunge around my trees. Got another Colorado blue spruce. I think that's such a handsome tree. There's another one with all my Bish Bash Bosh things, and it looks like the horses have got at this. I'll have to protect that later on. This tree here we put in for a mare we lost She was 31, and her name was Violet de Jassy. De Jassy is the stable name, the breed name, and it's quite famous in France and in international circles. So that's about 4 or 5 years old. There's another Bish Bash Bosh gate. Anything I do inside is Bish Bash Bosh farmhouse grunge. So all these fences I put in myself. And that's from, that fence there is from wood, from a local wood yard. He makes poster rail fencing, and the offcuts that I take and make fences from. So here we have Ursula de Felicity with baby Chrissy, who is about 5-6 weeks old now. Babies, little things, and I've just turned them in today together. And there's Halo, the full sister. She's 3 years old, and they're supposed to go showing, but I'm not going to show this year. They do 3 shows: a local, a regional, and a national. As a foal, she went to the national. She came in the top lot, so we know she can do it. 2 years old, she did as well. She qualified for Fontainebleau. So we have also Icarus, which is my riding horse here. I see it. Miller's over there. This pasture here, I've just cut. And when we came here 10, 12 years ago, it was 100% docks. So I got a guy up the road to come in with a rotavator, and I just rotavated it. And went over it, zigzag, one way and then another. And then I left it for the winter. This is how it ended up. And I've got so much clover in here. It's absolutely wonderful. White clover. And I top it after each graze with my ride-on mower. It's quite a big one. But I've got to be careful, you don't want to cut the clover out. So it comes down to about 3 inches. And clover, of course, is a nitrogen fixer. So this is Icarus. He's 173, which is about over 17 hands, isn't it? And he's 19, 20. He's done nothing really. I competed until he was a 3-year-old, and then we were going to sell him. I was in England working, and a guy come along and looked at him, and Anne said, no, I told him to go away. You ought to have him for your own. So we've kept him ever since. He's been a delight. And Dance, but de Benville, she's 31. She's had 13 foals from us. There we are. She's good. She's good. But she gets bullied by Halo over there, because we keep them all together, and I suppose it's in their nature to shove off the old ones when they're on the plains for the wolves and the cougars to have a meal of. But she seems to cope all right with the aid of me. I don't know whether this camera will show up that clover, but there's a white hue on the ground. There we are. There's another oak tree there. Then we'll come round and have a look at baby, and then I'll switch off the camera. This is a pile of wood here. We had another oak tree there, which is, the stump is here, and we had a storm in November. We get storms in November here, and I aged it, and it's quite big. It was planted in 1797, 96, 98, somewhere around there. and the guy I got to come in and cut it up with his two cousins. I had a cord of it, they took the rest, and this is half of it. I've got to take it in. Anyway, I said to them, this tree was put in as a celebration, and I said it was, I dated it, and it was planted in 1796 or 7, somewhere around there. And they go, oh bon, ah bon? I said, yeah, that's right. It's you know what happened in 1797? No. I said, well, it's the French Revolution. And they all looked at each other. Ah bon? That's so much for tradition, eh? So anyway, they started to change those up and started cutting it up. And that was the end of that conversation. But there we are. Hello, baby. Oh, baby, baby. You do like being photographed, don't you? Hey, kiss, kiss. There's a girlie. Right, so this is where they live, in here. It used to be a silage pit, because this barn here held all these doors and wall here. I put in myself, and those doors open up in that section there, and that section. We keep hay and straw. This is a smaller box for 2 horses. This year Ursula has taken it over for a baby, and then the other one is 2 babes, and the other 3 live there. So I wonder if she's going to go in there. I wonder what the antics are going to be, whether mum keeps her out. Oh dear, what's going to happen now? Ursula! Ursula! Hello, Issy! Issy! Hello! Hello, Issy! Hello! Good girl. It's a baby. Oh, it's a girlie. Well done. See, they do as they're told. Come on, here, Issy. There's the baby. Oh, you are clever. You are clever. Hey, you are clever, aren't you? Clever girlie. No. People don't want to look at your nostril. There we are. Good girl. Well done. Okay, so this is where Ursula lives with baby. And they come and go as they please. I think what I'll do is shut them apart at night and let them go out at day, because I don't want Halo coming in here bullying baby. Baby. Come on. Off we go. Off we go, guys. Right, so I've got this here. We come in here. My workstation for the feed. And we have a radio on all the time. It's Radio France, which is serious during the day, and then in the evening we have jazz. And we have a program called Bonsai as well, and that's really great because it's sort of contemporary stuff. So this is some bales left over from last year, and it's fed hay all the time, all year round. Ad lib. It's got straw as well, and the straw here is deep litter. I take the crops out twice a day and top up with straw, and then I'll muck out about once every 7 years right to the ground. The system seems to work well. So we've got these troughs here, these other 3. There we are. It's a really good barn. There's the radio and that. Hello. Right, they're in for their feed. So what I should do is shut these out here. Shut these out, separate them, so that Ursula can be by herself at night with baby. And and then the other 3 can come through. Now here we have our water trough, which is just rainwater, and there is an article in the horse magazine which I found on Facebook, and they were saying, someone was saying, how do I get rid of all this algae? And everybody was saying, oh well, no, you've got to scrub it off and get rid of it. Well, algae, there it is. Algae is the new superfood, and I discovered it 2 years ago, and it's a really, really good hang on, I've got to go and shut the gate. Really, really good anti-inflammatory. There's a lot of science in it, and I get it from I buy it in 1.5 kilogram tubs, and it's good for inflammation. And I tried it on Icarus 3 years ago when he had a leg, and it worked well. So anybody who thinks it's bad for horses, it's not. And in fact, I discovered it because I'm just putting the tape on here, because the one with the trees around there, Here we are. Oh, look at this gate. I made this gate this week. Bish bash bosh again. Marvellous. All from this timber from down the road. Yeah, but I've got to get some hinges and put on it, and it's got a bar at the top. It looks like all I need is the Ponderosa, if you remember that Western series in the sort of 70s and 80s. Anyway, going back to the algae, it's spirula, and I suffer from inflammation, and because we all work hard on the farms, and I have a couple of pills now and again, and it takes it away. It's great. But I get this stuff from Spain, and it's in a powdered form. There's Dancer. There's a baby. Ooh, what's this then? And Nosy Parker. Jello. No, you don't want to bite it. Anyway, look, I'm going to stop now because it gets a bit boring, doesn't it? Oh. There they are. She's getting a little bit shitty because it's near tea time. And also, I was talking to others rather than to Halo. Halo, Issy. Halo, Alaba, Issy. No, she says, I don't want to talk to you, because you're talking to the others. She's giving me the bottom. Okay guys, thank you. Over and out.